Bring up Barkley Hill. You know, I've always thought highly of Barkley. His dad played here. His dad is what this place is about, okay? And if you're around Barkley, Barkley's like his dad. Doesn't say a whole lot, and he just goes to work every day. And Barkley is a big, strong running back. I think you probably all watched him more than you watched anybody down there. And Barkley doesn't talk that much. He just pounds the ball. He's got good size, he's got good strength, and he's got great drive. And that's what separates him. So he is a talent. He's 3 years left to play, is what I like about it. And he is what he is today, and he's got 3 to go. So there's a lot of upside to Barkley. And then, you know, we all know what David is. Barkley's a good counter. I think we got Javion Browning, little back we had last year. He's a good running back, put in a good summer. He looks good. Evan Williams looks very good right now, redshirt senior. So we've got some guys we can go to, and you bring up Barkley. We're happy to have Barkley, not just because he's a good football player. Barkley's University of Northern Iowa.
So is he either spare to the pair, or is he more in the...
We'll find out. We might have more than a spare and a pair there, but, you know, we might get in the wishbone, man. I don't know. We got a lot of them.
You got 11 guys from Eastern Iowa with Travis Smith, Kilfoy, Shaw. Can you talk a little bit about those guys?
Yeah, Southern Iowa, you said, or Eastern Iowa, Southeast Iowa in particular. But yeah, if you look at our football team, you know, there's a lot of Iowa. I think there's like 63 Iowans on this football team of the 95 on the roster. So you speak directly to the eastern half, and I will even zero in a little bit more in the southeastern half. We've been very successful. Players from that area have been very successful here. Players from Iowa have been successful here. They stay the course, they get their opportunity, and just because of their culture, they take advantage and they work their way into it. Those players have all earned their opportunities, and they take advantage of it. And the way I describe it the best to you, when you speak of not just that part of Iowa, but the Iowa players, they rub off on every other player here. And it's just like growing up where we all grew up. They bring that to everybody else that moves in here. So the majority, if you will, 2/3 has that kind of idea what they have to do. And the best example of that is we had 105 guys here all summer long. Now that's different from other universities because at the FBS, you get scholarships in the summer. At the FCS, if you stay, you pay. And you stay there because you want to be there. You stay there because you want to be there for your teammates. That number changes at FCS. That's the difference. And when you have 105 guys in the weight room all summer long working, when it's on them, that just sees the commitment and what they want to do with their team, what they want to do with their talent. They know they have to work on it, and then they work within their groups. That says a lot for them. And I can't magnify that enough to you, because that is the biggest difference when you have to be there versus you got some options. How do I make it work so I'm there? And that's why you always have guys that will pull their weight because of what they had to do to get this. And then I had to make decisions just to get to a 95-man roster out of that group to get to camp. And I've never had to do that before. And those are hard choices because guys have worked hard just to get to camp. And now we got to get to the travel roster and to the first game will be the next steps.